Hey everyone, welcome back to another deep dive. Today we're going to be talking about some really cool tech that's honestly changing the game for how we design, how we construct, and how we manage properties.
And you know what? This is especially relevant right here in Dubai.
Totally. We're talking about digital twins.
Hmm.
And just so everyone's on the same page, we're not talking about like, uh, you know, identical twins running around Dubai.
No, 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 definitely not. Although that would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe for another deep dive. But seriously, digital twins in the property world, they're like these virtual replicas of buildings, and they're getting a lot of attention here in Dubai.
Right, and with good reason. They have this incredible potential to streamline operations, to improve decision making, and to really enhance sustainability in a big way. It's all about creating smarter and more efficient buildings.
And it's no surprise that Dubai, a city known for its innovative architecture and ambitious development plans, is really embracing this whole digital twin concept.
Absolutely. I mean, just look at the upcoming SIMLAB event on January 13th, 2025 at the Media One Hotel. They're focusing on how global industry leaders are providing these essential toolkits to support every phase of the property lifecycle, design, construction, and management. That's a pretty big deal.
Totally. It's not every day that you see tech giants like Matterport, KNX, NETxAutomation, IBM Maximo, and Schneider Electric all coming together in one place.
Right. They're joining forces to bring what they're calling a complete digital twin experience. And from what I've seen, it's pretty impressive stuff.
All right, so let's unpack that a little bit. Complete digital twin experience.
Right.
What does that actually mean for someone, say, managing a huge skyscraper here in Dubai?
Okay, so imagine you have a virtual copy of your entire building. I mean, every detail, right down to the real-time energy usage data from every sensor in the place.
Oh, wow. So it's not just a static 3D model. It's dynamic. It's alive with information.
Exactly. It's like this living, breathing virtual command center that gives you total control and insight into every single aspect of your building.
That's incredible. Okay, so it sounds like it's way more than just having a cool 3D model. You're talking about having all this data, all this functionality, all integrated into that model so you can actually use it to manage the building in a whole new way.
Precisely. And that's where all these different companies come in. They each bring their own expertise to the table, creating this kind of ecosystem of solutions that work together.
All right, so let's break that down a little bit. Let's start with Matterport. I know they're big in the 3D capture world, but how does that translate to real value for someone in the Dubai property market? Someone who's maybe developing a new building or managing an existing one.
Okay, so think about it. Matterport, they can create these incredibly immersive virtual tours of properties.
Yeah.
Imagine potential investors being able to walk through a building in Dubai from anywhere in the world.
Right, so no more having to hop on a plane for those initial site visits. That could save everyone so much time and money.
Exactly. And when you're talking about the scale of development happening in Dubai, that's a huge advantage.
All right, so Matterport is all about those virtual experiences and I guess giving potential buyers or investors a really rich sense of the space.
Yeah.
What about KNX? They're focused on smart building solutions. But what does that look like in practice?
Well, KNX, they're kind of like the nervous system of a smart building. They're all about connecting different systems like lighting, HVAC, and security, so that they can all talk to each other seamlessly.
Got it. So it's not just about having these systems in place. It's about making sure they can communicate and work together efficiently.
Right. And that kind of automation is crucial for large-scale, energy-efficient buildings, especially in Dubai, where sustainability is such a key focus.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, next up is NETxAutomation. They specialize in building automation. What sets them apart in a market that's already getting pretty crowded?
Well, first of all, they've got over 20 years of experience and a global presence, so they really know their stuff.
So they've seen it all.
Pretty much. They're experts at controlling and automating all sorts of complex building systems.
So you're talking about like the behind-the-scenes stuff that keeps everything running smoothly.
Exactly. They're like the master conductors, making sure all these different systems in a building are working in harmony.
That's a pretty crucial role, especially in these modern buildings with all their high-tech features. All right, let's move on to IBM Maximo. They're a big name in the asset management world, but how does their tech translate to the Dubai context?
Well, imagine using IBM Maximo to predict when a critical piece of equipment in your building is going to need maintenance before it actually fails.
Oh, so preventing those costly and disruptive breakdowns before they even happen. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's all about proactive maintenance and minimizing downtime, which is crucial in a city like Dubai, right? Everything moves so fast.
That's true. And then we have Schneider Electric, who are all about energy management and automation. How do their solutions fit into this whole complete digital twin experience?
Well, think of Schneider Electric as the sustainability champions. They provide the tools to monitor and optimize energy usage across your entire building.
So they're helping to ensure that these buildings are not only smart, but also environmentally responsible.
Exactly. And in a city like Dubai that's committed to becoming a global leader in sustainable development, that's incredibly important.
Okay, so we've got Matterport for those immersive virtual tours. We've got KNX to make sure all the building systems are talking to each other. NETxAutomation to make sure all those systems are running smoothly. IBM Maximo to keep everything running and prevent breakdowns. And Schneider Electric to optimize energy use and reduce environmental impact. It really does sound like a complete package.
Right. It's all coming together. And it's happening right here in Dubai. The city is embracing this technology in a big way. And this event, the SIMLAB event, it's like a showcase of what's possible.
So it's a chance for people to see how these solutions can actually be applied to their projects and to the challenges they're facing.
Exactly. I mean, we've talked about the players, we've talked about this whole idea of a complete digital twin experience, but how does it actually work in the real world? How does it translate into solutions for the different stages of a property's life cycle?
Hmm.
Design, construction, management.
That's a great question and one we're going to dive into right after the break. Okay, so we're back and ready to dig into how this complete digital twin experience actually plays out in the real world. Let's start with the design phase. Imagine you're an architect working on, I don't know, one of those super futuristic projects that Dubai is famous for. How can digital twins help you out at that stage?
Well, you know how architects are already using BIM, building information modeling? SimLab's got this platform called Stages that takes those BIM models and, well, basically turns them into a dynamic digital twin.
Okay, so it's like BIM, but on steroids.
You could say that. With Stages, you can actually visualize the project in 3D. You can explore different design options. You can even simulate how the building's going to interact with its environment.
So like, can you see how sunlight's going to hit the building at different times of day? It's because that's going to be huge for energy efficiency, right?
Exactly. And that's just one example. You can identify potential problems and make changes before you even break ground.
Oh, that's got to save a ton of headaches down the line. And probably a ton of money, too.
Absolutely. And get this, Stages can integrate with other platforms like Matterport and Procore. So everyone involved, from the architects and engineers to the contractors and clients, they're all working with the same up-to-date info.
Okay, so no more miscommunication or working off of outdated plans. That's got to be a game changer for efficiency, especially in a place like Dubai where everything moves so fast.
For sure. And speaking of moving fast, let's talk construction. This is where Matterport's 3D capture technology comes in. They can scan an entire construction site and create, you guessed it, another super detailed digital twin.
All right, I'm picturing it. You've got this virtual copy of the construction site, so what can you, check the progress of the work in real time?
You got it. You can compare the digital twin to the original BIM model to make sure everything's on track, which minimizes the risk of, those costly rework and delays.
And we all know those can be huge setbacks, especially in Dubai. Time is money.
Right.
Big time. But it's not just about keeping things on schedule and on budget. Digital twins can also play a huge role in safety.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Construction sites can be pretty dangerous places. How do digital twins help with that?
Well, you can use them to identify potential hazards, like maybe a walkway that's not properly secured before someone gets hurt. And you can even use the digital twin to train workers on safety procedures in a virtual environment, much safer than doing it on a live site.
That's really smart. It's like taking those virtual walkthroughs we talked about earlier and applying them to worker training.
Exactly. And because the digital twins are so detailed, you can use them to create really comprehensive as-built documentation, which is, super important for the facility managers later on. Oh, I see. So the digital twin that's created during construction, it doesn't just disappear once the building's finished. It actually becomes a valuable tool for the people who are going to be responsible for running the building long term.
Right. Which brings us to the management phase. This is where we really start to see the full potential of, that whole complete digital twin experience we were talking about.
Okay, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
What kind of cool stuff can you do with a digital twin once the building's up and running?
Well, remember SimLab. They also have a platform called Simon, and it's specifically for managing building operations. It integrates with all the different building systems, HVAC, lighting, security, the works. It gives you this real-time view of everything that's happening.
Oh, wow. So I'm picturing like a dashboard where you can see all the building systems at a glance. You can
Yeah.
monitor energy usage, track maintenance needs, spot potential problems before they become big issues. Kind of like having a virtual control center for the entire building.
You got it. And here's where it gets even cooler. Simon can integrate with all those IoT sensors we're hearing so much about these days, so you can gather even more data about how the building is being used.
So what kind of data are we talking about here?
Oh, all sorts of stuff. Occupancy levels in different areas, temperature fluctuations, even air quality. And you can use that data to do things like optimize energy consumption, figure out if you're really using all that space effectively, even create a more comfortable and healthier environment for tenants.
Wow, that's amazing. You can make the building smarter, more efficient, and even healthier for the people who work there. All thanks to the data you're getting from the digital twin.
Exactly. And Simon is cloud-based, so you can access all this information from anywhere, anytime.
So no more being tethered to a desk. You can manage the building from your phone if you want to. That's
Right.
incredible. But all this data and monitoring is great. But how do you actually control all those different building systems?
Well, that's where NETxAutomation's building management system, their BMS, comes in. It integrates seamlessly with the digital twin so you can control and automate basically everything. You can adjust the temperature in a specific room, you can turn lights on or off, you can even manage security systems, all from one central platform.
That's some next level control and convenience right there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm thinking about? Keeping track of all the equipment and assets in a big building. That can be a real headache, especially when it comes to maintenance.
I hear you. And that's where IBM Maximo comes in. You can use it to manage your whole inventory of assets, track their maintenance history, even predict when they're going to need service or need to be replaced.
So it's about moving from reactive maintenance,
Yeah.
fixing things when they break, to proactive maintenance, preventing problems before they even happen.
Exactly. Saves a ton of money and headaches in the long run. Plus, it helps extend the lifespan of your equipment, which is good for the environment too.
And speaking of the environment, we can't forget about energy consumption, especially here in Dubai, where sustainability is such a big focus.
Right, and that's where Schneider Electric really shines. Their solutions integrate with the digital twin to give you a really granular understanding of energy consumption across the whole building. You can see where energy is being wasted and take steps to optimize it.
So it's about reducing costs, minimizing the building's impact on the environment, and really contributing to Dubai's sustainability goals.
Exactly. And it's all part of this holistic approach to building management that digital twins enable. You have all the data, all the control, all the insights you need to make smart decisions about your building.
Wow. Digital twins really are changing the game when it comes to designing, constructing, and managing buildings, especially here in Dubai.
No doubt about it. But we're really just scratching the surface of what's possible. As this technology keeps evolving, we're going to see even more innovative and impactful applications.
This has been an incredible deep dive into the world of digital twins, but I have a feeling there's even more to explore. What are some of the emerging trends and innovations on the horizon for this technology, especially here in Dubai?
That's a great question, and one we'll tackle in the final part of our deep dive.
We're back, ready to wrap up our deep dive into Dubai's digital twin scene. We've talked about the big players, the tech, the real-world stuff, but there's always more to explore, right? What's on the horizon for digital twins, especially here in Dubai? What's next?
Well, digital twins, they're not standing still. They're evolving constantly.
Yeah.
And Dubai's right there at the forefront, pushing the boundaries.
Okay, so what trends are shaping the future of this tech?
One of the big ones, it's AI, artificial intelligence. And its partner in crime, machine learning, ML.
AI, ML. Those are buzzwords we hear everywhere these days.
Yeah.
What do they actually mean for digital trends? Like, how will they change things?
Imagine a digital twin, right? It's not just monitoring your building, it's analyzing all that data it's collecting. And it's using that data to predict problems before they even happen.
So it's not just reacting anymore. It's thinking ahead,
Yeah.
anticipating. That's going to be huge for preventing downtime and keeping things running smoothly.
Huge. And that's just the beginning. AI and ML can optimize energy consumption, make the building super efficient. They can personalize the experience for people inside the building, even automate tasks, making the building even smarter.
It sounds like AI and ML, they're going to take these digital twins to a whole new level, from reactive to proactive. It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
It is. And then there's the metaverse. That's another big one. And it has the potential to totally change how we interact with digital twins.
Okay, the metaverse, that's a whole other deep dive right there.
Yeah.
But how does it connect to digital twins?
Think about it. You put on a VR headset, right? And suddenly you're inside the digital twin of your building. You can walk around, check out the equipment, collaborate with other people in real time. You can even simulate different scenarios, all
It's
virtually.
like those virtual tours we talked about, but amped up, way more interactive.
Exactly. And this could revolutionize how architects design buildings, how construction teams work together, how facility managers operate and maintain those properties.
It's like bridging the gap between the physical and the digital, making it totally seamless to move between the real building and its virtual twin.
Totally. And as the metaverse keeps developing, who knows what kind of crazy applications we'll see, especially when it comes to digital twins.
Okay, so this is all really exciting, but are there any downsides to these trends? Any challenges? Anything we should be cautious about?
Well, yeah, there are always challenges. One of the big ones is data security and privacy. I mean, these digital twins, they're collecting a ton of data, so we've got to make sure it's protected. Cybersecurity is going to be more important than ever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We don't want to be creating these amazing smart buildings only to have them vulnerable to hackers. What else?
We also need standards, industry-wide protocols, so all these different digital twin platforms can talk to each other. We don't want to end up with these data silos where systems can't communicate.
Yeah, that would defeat the whole purpose of having this interconnected ecosystem.
Right. And of course, we need to make sure people are ready for this technology. We need to educate and train the workforce to keep up with all these changes.
It always comes back to the human element, doesn't it? It's not just about having the tech. It's about having people who know how to use it responsibly and effectively.
Totally. And that's why the SIMLAB event on January 13th is so important. It's a chance for everyone to come together. You know, the industry leaders, the experts, the professionals who are going to be using this tech every day, and to really shape the future of this whole field.
It sounds like a can't-miss event for anyone who wants to stay ahead of the curve,
Hmm.
especially here in Dubai.
Absolutely. If you're even a little bit intrigued by what you've heard today, you should definitely register. You'll learn a ton, you'll network with the best in the business, and you'll see how this tech can be applied to your own projects, your own challenges.
We'll put a link to the registration page right in the show notes so it's easy to find.
Don't miss out on this chance to be a part of the digital twin revolution.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into Dubai's digital twin ecosystem. What a journey, huh? What are your final thoughts?
It's clear to me that Dubai is all in on innovation. They're using tech, digital twins, everything they can to create a truly world-class city.
And it's exciting to see the digital twins are playing such a big role in that. They're making buildings smarter, more efficient, more sustainable, and ultimately better for the people who use them.
So keep your eyes open. You'll start to see digital twin tech everywhere, in the buildings you work in, the cities you visit. The future is happening all around us.
And who knows? Maybe some of you listening right now will be the ones shaping that future, using this incredible technology to make the world a better place. It's a pretty amazing thought, isn't it?
It is. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
This is The Deep Dive, signing off.